All right, so this is the sixth attempt to get this game to actually run. So far, I've encountered nothing but problems, and now the mouse is lagging because that's a great sign. What I've learned is you cannot do custom race. Custom race makes the game crash, at least in the current format. What I'm going to do is after I make this video, I'm going to completely uninstall the program and reinstall it without doing the patch because I have a feeling that the patch is somehow making the game shittier. But having been on a Android, Samsung Galaxy S2 from Sprint for quite a while, and I can tell you right now that sometimes updates and aren't the best things that can be done to phones. In fact, I actually made that phone particularly worse. So I'm thinking that's the case in big rigs over-the-road racing. So if you click on the custom race button, you have four options. You have the Thunder, which is generic and boring. You have the Mega one, which is slightly less generic and boring, but has flames on it, which means it's cool. You have the Thunderbull, which clearly is everything that's wrong with Texas and America. And I can tell you from actually being an over-the-road truck driver, this exhaust system right here, I have never seen this. In fact, I don't even know if that's an exhaust system, but I have to assume that it is. Not only have I never seen that, it's fucking impractical. Because if these pipes were to break or to fall off at any particular point, the exhaust would literally be coming out of the hole right here where the mouse is going. So you would literally be blinding yourself out of the fucking windows and everywhere fucking around you. So just no. I can't tell you how much no that this is, and just no. But there you go. That's the Thunderbolt, the America. Wait a second. It says Thunder on it. I think this was meant to be called the Thunder because it says Thunder right there, and that's the Thunder truck. Wow. That's pretty fucking terrible. Anyway, this kind of model is called a cab over. This actually does exist. You've probably seen them on the road. Basically, it's just the engine. The engine block sits, where the cab compartment is, and it has a cute little trucker hat, as you can see right here. It's called the Sunrise W12. But if we try to go any further than this, further than this particular screen, the game will crash instantaneously. But here are your options. You have Devil's Passage. Devil Passage 2, The Reckoning, and then, I don't know why there's not a photoshopped wolf howling at this, moon right here. Or maybe that's the Death Star, I don't know. And then there's Forgotten Road 1, which makes you wonder where 2 through infinity are, those Forgotten Roads are, but I guess we're never going to know the mysteries. And here's Night Ride, which clearly is inspired by some kind of Deus Ex or, Tokyo Drift style kind of thing going on here. And there's Small Town Road, which literally looks like it goes straight into the depths of hell. Judging by the crappy polygon work right over here. But we're not going to do any of that. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go do a random race. So we're going to go random because this is the only thing that works, assuming that it will, because I've been having serious issues with it. And it's still loading. Okay, we're ready. All right, controls, go. All right. Yeah, so as you can see, turning is absolutely impossible, even at 34 miles an hour. And there's clipping because that's fun. Turning this is worse than driving Donkey Kong in Mario Kart, and we all know that Donkey Kong sucks. I don't know if it's just. And then the Sandman likes to make his presence known by, clipping through the road, because this makes perfect sense. And you will notice that there is absolutely no physical impediments whatsoever to impede you from doing anything. And airtime. Airtime is a completely foreign concept to this game. See, now, right here, I should be, flying through the air, but instead I'm somehow magnetically attached entirely to the ground. There is no airtime in this game, but it could be that it's because this game is completely fucking broken in the state that I have it installed in. I honestly, I think all the problems that I'm seeing, like all the graphics errors and shit like that, might be because of the patch, but we're gonna find out. But yeah, as you can see, nothing matters. You just keep going, and turning is impossible, and solid objects such as irrelevant storefronts and lamps, and it's like there's no property damage to speak of, so that's I guess that's a game feature. Oh yeah, this is also another game feature, climbing sheer cliffs for no reason. It's also a game feature, and there you can see the rapture going on off in the distance, because that's honestly where I wish I was instead of playing this shithole of a game. The Ultra Nav tells you how far you've gotten. That's a feature. The moon, also a feature. Inability to control your vehicle in any meaningful way whatsoever, feature. Stopping at the gas station, also a feature. I wonder what this is. Is this some kind of racist? Let's see. It's a public bar. Ye olde rings. Ye olde King's Head. Oh, okay. Yeah, I always wanted to stop for a pint in Ye olde King's Head. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, so when you're backing up, first off, you go into negative miles per hour, which is an interesting thing. But with second you release it, I'm not even pressing like the handbrake bar or anything like that. The second you release it, you stop. Now, how many times do you wish you just had like insta brakes in real life? Because holy crap, I mean, that would save a lot of money on your car and on your brakes. So you never have to take it into Midas. Do take it into Midas. Just I want the instant brake program. Oh yeah, and you could tell that we're living in some kind of post-apocalyptic dystopian future because there's just a fucking random chopper on the ground. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they were trying to escape from Iraq. It's not really clear where we are, other than there's the rapture going on in the distance above the hill, and there's some town filled with either ghost buildings or maybe I'm driving a ghost truck. So, that's what's really going to bake your noodle later on. Is like, who's the ghost? Are you the ghost? Are they the ghosts? Also, there is no invisible wall that I've been able to find. See, now I don't want to go completely off the map because I'm afraid that if I do, the game will crash and I will lose all of my video data, because that's what's happening. And your cab just randomly disappears for no particular reason. That's also a game feature. See, I think this was meant to be a second race road. I don't know. It's not really clear. And there's... I think we found the Keystone oil pipeline. I think that's what this is. I'm not entirely sure. I think that's a feature. Maybe they're trying to tell us to not be so reliant on oil. So there's a message in this game after all. Keystone pipeline, good. Oh, see what is this? So this is the game designer's concept of oil. Just some kind of mystical hole in the ground and polygons. I guess that's how you render oil. Then again, I'm not sure entirely that these people know how to render anything. Or it could be that this game is just glitching out so badly and I'm not giving it its fair shake. I'm not entirely sure, and I don't think there's anyone to tell me otherwise. So, and if they do tell me otherwise, they can go fuck themselves. What else is there? So there's forward, there's left, there's right, there's the Ye olde King's Head pub, there's a lamppost. I mean, really, that's it. I mean, so far... this is the game, and I don't understand why this hasn't beaten out Modern Warfare or Halo series. I just don't know. But this is pretty much it. I'm trying to figure out how to finish the game because there is a little cute little Easter egg that you get once you finish the game. So you just got to bear with me in my rambling commentary for a little bit longer. I promise you, it's almost over. I hope. I'm probably going in the wrong direction, but there's no real discernible factors that tell you where you are because everything is mountains and hills and mountains and hills. So we're just going to do the track real quick and figure out where the game ends. And Jesus Christ, turning this thing is fucking impossible. Just God. I can't even... The mysterious lack of sound is what makes this even creepier. Like, the only thing that makes this video even interesting is my commentary on it. There is no sound of revving, roaring engines. There's no DOT to stop you. there's no pigs, there's no cops, there's no FBI agents, whatever you want to call them. There is no law. It is just you and the road. And actually, no, the fact that there is no law actually makes perfect sense because there are no laws being obeyed by this particular game. Physics, logic, programming language, there is nothing in this game that follows any form of structure or cohesive sense that the human mind could even begin to comprehend. It's absolutely fucking amazing when you think of it that way. I mean, because you can just, and as you can see, your opponent has chosen to do the wise thing and do nothing. So you are winner, and that was so fun. I think I'm just gonna do it again, because I just feel this burning urge, this need to win. And I think I'm going to win, like, really quickly. Yeah! Yeah! See, I fucking told you, man. Fucking told you. Alright, I'm going to try reinstalling this game and see if I can't make it work. And if I can't make it work, if this is as good as it gets, then that's it. Oh, wait, there's credits. So, this was produced by Sergei Titov. That explains a lot. Game Mill Publishing with the gay little hat, little beanie there. Stellar Stone. Well, I'm not so sure about the stellar part, but I will say Stone because it fucking sunk like a rock. The TSG Group Entertainment. I'm sure they're out of business by now. The programming, Denis Julatov, which is the July version of Molotov. Sergei Titov, so he produced it and programmed it. God, what a poor, unfortunate bastard. There's a design, apparently, Artem Miranovsky. Well, Artem Miranovsky, I'm sorry to say it, but I don't know what you've designed, and I don't think you know entirely yourself what you've designed. I think that this design, I think that's flattery to call it that. 3D artists, let's all take a laugh at that mere notion. Yaroslav Kulov, okay, so he's the Russian version of the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah, Svetlana Slavinskaya. Well, I don't even know where to begin on that one. Peter Jameson. Okay, so he's the only sane person here, and he probably got loaded on PCP before he had to do this. And Nixpix Lintonid. So they obviously ripped off KidPix and put that into the game somehow, which makes a lot of sense. The user interface, I don't know why you would give yourself credit for making a mouse. Oh, I didn't get all the way through it. And sound, Alex Burton. Well, clearly they put him last because Alex Burton failed to make a single sound work in this particular version of the game. I don't know. I'm waiting for the next version to come out. Maybe this is the beta version. Anyway, let's try reinstalling this game and see if we can't make it work. And if not, I hope it was as terrible listening to me. And I just hope you all had a terrible, hilarious experience because that's basically what I had. I'll talk to you guys in a second.